Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Sonny Gray is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulders up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Manny Machado now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Gray, a native of Tennessee. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it. Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Gray ready with the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Machado on second. Guerrero at first with no outs. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Striding in, Eric Hosmer. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Murphy has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
3 runs already home here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Let's go, Nat. Come on. Let's go, Big Nat.
The 3-2 one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Zimmerman has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 3-0. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Harvey gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, GIANCARLO Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. watches this one in there for a high strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Washington, still down 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 5.
This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 4-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Piazza on third. Hosmer is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
What are you talking about? Oh.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Don't let him go!
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Zimmerman is under it. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Keith Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and 1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Harvey's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here.
Here we go, Nationals. Here we go.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Daniel Murphy. Line towards center field. Yelich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 27, GIANCARLO Stanton.
GIANCARLO Stanton now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. A ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Eaton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The New York Mets hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matt Harvey takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.